Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Z James. This is Z32 Workshop, and this beside me is obviously not a 300ZX. This is another PT Cruiser video. I don't know when this will show up in the playlist. It's probably going to be intermingled with other stuff. But what I am talking about today on the PT for my kids' car, which is an 05 PT Cruiser Limited Walter P Edition, which is really fancy. I mean, heated leather seats, navigation. Yeah, I've done a lot of work to this car. Basically redid the whole suspension over this last summer. Didn't film any of it, obviously, like in the last video. And I have had basically new struts, new shocks, bushings, lower control arms, whole 9 yards, sway bar links, to get it to drive halfway. It's 115,000 miles on it. Put motor mounts in it, put a new PCM, window regulator. I got the car pretty cheap. Should have got it cheaper. I think I overpaid slightly, just the way the economy was going at the time. But it's actually been a solid ride for my kids. The issue going on right now is it has no interior dome lights and the fog lights don't work. And let me show you what's going on. I have diagnosed it and know what the issue is, so hopefully this will fix it. And hopefully this helps other people with the same problem. What's going on is the interior lights don't work, nor the fog lights. I pulled the fuse panel on the inside. Fuse number 8, which is second row all the way to the right, is missing its fuse. Someone pulled it. And I'm guessing I know why. Most likely the interior dome lights or the fog lights don't work. Or they stay on all the time and killing the battery. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So underneath here, in this spot right here, you can see there are a couple fuses missing. One of them being fuse number 8. And you can see that sparked, which is a bad sign. As you can see, fog lights are on, and they're going to stay on. I mean, they're on, and they shouldn't be. I mean, they shut off, you see. But I cannot get them to stay off. So the only way to do this is to remove fuse number 15. That being said, knowing what the problem is then, that it's fuse number, not 15, it's a 15 amp fuse in spot number 8. The issue gets to be is the turn signal stock, all the light stuff, goes in between one of these. Here, let me get this out. This is a Dorman product. Here, I'll show it to you guys. This is 330840. This is like 50 bucks. Got it off of Rock Auto or Amazon. I can't remember which one. And it's this. It's the whole turn signal stock, which is all the lights. Everything comes through it. So I need to replace this. The reason I want this is because I'd like the interior lights to work for my kids, plus the fog lights in, well, foggy situations. Or just more lights. If a headlight goes out, you get some more light up front. Now, they're going to still get pulled over, but you're doing your best you can with what you have. So let's go take a look at what we have to go do. First of all, I got to nuke the key here because that's being loud and dumb. So what we got to do is replace that. And to replace this, from what I've seen, isn't super difficult. Let me get some better situation here for you guys. Basically, you got to take this cover off right here, which doesn't need to come off, just needs to come down. So you just pull here, drops it out of the way. Actually super convenient. That gets you close. Then you've got 1, 2, 3 screws to get the clamshell out of the way. And I think they're Torx, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, you're moving around. Oh, just a screwdriver. All right, sorry, just a simple screwdriver. Actually, that's held on by 2 screws. And then we're gonna get the top off. Ta-da! As you can see, top off. And then we've got Torx. I misspoke. Then there's a plug in the back. So I'm assuming it should be just these two Torx here that hold this thing in. T20. One. Two. Whole thing comes loose. There is a connector right here in the back. Should be just a pinch. Come on. Ta-da! Oh, and there's another one on the back side over on this side. Alright, hang on guys. Safety clip. Come on. You're all the way. Now you're all the way up. There we go. So, crap. That's all one unit. That's got to come apart though, because it's just this. So I'm guessing there are screw holes. So, yep, see the slots in. There's a slot mechanism. Looks like, no, that screws part of it. That looks like that relay is coming out. Transplant you on over. Come here, sucker. And if that's the case, two screws. Two screws hold that in. T10. That's a T10 Torx. Sorry about moving around, guys. Just got a lot going on in the garage. So this isn't too difficult. And this is me not knowing even what's going on. Because once you pull that off, should slide that right on out. Slide it into the new one, new carrier, and put this in. Straight these screws on up. See, this now everything goes in reverse, which shouldn't hopefully be too difficult. Let's make sure everything's seated properly. Everything's good. Back to the car. Let's put that on. And start to be. Let's put it on. Put it in. That's in. Use that in. Well, there we go. Fog lights are back on anyway. Everything works there as should. Oh. Brights. Turn signals. Turn signal. All that. Don't know if the interior lights work yet. Let's find out. Nope. Oh, still got my windshield wipers on. So, other than putting this back together, that is how you put that in. I'm gonna have to take a look at the interior dome lights yet, see what's going on with those. But everything is good to go for that. So we'll just screw it all in. It works. There we go. There you go, you're in. Take down, see when it holds on. Come down. Right back in. And yeah, push these on your side. You can snap in. That's 2 screws. Let's get these down. Blah. Goes in, goes in, goes up, and it's left side. See what I got something. Bottom one. I got one here. That's it. Okay. Boom. Off. Time warp on putting this back together. Honestly, pretty easy install and fix. Still didn't fix my interior dome lights though. All I got is fog lights and headlights working. So I'm not sure if there's another switch somewhere, or maybe the bulbs are just bad, but I'm not seeing any dome lights on the bottom. So I'm gonna have to figure this out eventually. But another potential small issue that anyone can do on their own with either this video or just some basic car knowledge on how to get these things apart and take your time. So yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions, please hit me up below. I'm usually fairly responsive on stuff. Please hit that like and subscribe if you like this content or any other car related content that I've got coming up. That over there is Stealth. Wherever this is at, still doing the fuel tank because I got to source one. And I did. 2 of them, in fact. So wherever that lands in the scenario of me doing stuff. So, all right. Peace out, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. And take care. Bye.